Hey everyone, Michelle here, the Brain Homeschooling Mama. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, a little bit about myself. I am a school teacher turned homeschool mom. I have two kids, a 13-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I make homeschooling videos to help new homeschooling parents find curriculum, get homeschooling ideas, for encouragement and motivation. Today I'm just want to show you really quick the inside of my mom notebook. I'm sure as the year goes by, I will change and I'll add some things, but I just want to show you how I plan to start my school year. So the first thing that I have here are the notifications of intent and the evaluations. I put in here the letter that they sent me from the county saying that they got my forms and that, I guess we are legal. And also the evaluation, we have to do evaluations here to show progress. And we had it done by the evaluator. He sent me a letter and just saying that the letter that Mia passed her evaluation and she's good to be homeschooled next school year. So that's what's this in here. The next thing I have are calendars. I got this calendar spread for the 2019-2020 school year from some forms that you can get for free from Barnhill Plan Your Year. You can get it from her website. And I'm sure I'll add some other calendars in here for any activities or anything we'll be doing during the school year. The next part is goals and plans. So I have my kids' goals. So I have the goals for my kindergartner, my 8th grader, and I have her accommodations and modifications. I have in here the course of study for my 13-year-old and the course of study for my 5-year-old. I wrote down all the subjects that we're going to teach and how much, how many times a week I want to try to teach those. And then I have my daily plan. This is the plan that I'm going to try to follow, and I'll share that in a different video. The next part is my book list. I typed down all the arrows and boomerangs that we're going to be reading. And then the assigned reading choices. I have here about 11 choices. And she's going to pick about 3 or 4 to read through the school year. And I will add more if we need to. And I printed out some book lists for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. And I have them in here in case we need any ideas. The next thing are curriculum progress charts. I was watching Lindsay from Bites of Memory last week, and she showed how she checks progress for her curriculums, and so I decided to put it in here after I saw it from her. So this is for the only curriculum that we're using where we have kind of a schedule is our science, and actually our math too. I need to add our math here, but this is general science 1, and for our weather book we have 11 chapters, so every time we finish a chapter we're gonna check off the numbers to have an idea of how we're progressing. And I need to add the math one, and then I have one for Lincoln. So we have the language arts and his math, so you can see, so I just checked off already 2 lessons. The next I have science and social studies worksheet. So any worksheet that I'm going to use with my kindergarten for either social studies or science, I'm going to add in here. I have some sheets already here for our weather unit that I got from Teacher Pay Teacher, so they're all in here. So I don't have just extra folders in other places. The next part is Brave Writer Lifestyle. I made a little check right here, and I can post this below in case you want it, where I put down all the elements of the Brave Writer Lifestyle. And my goal for this year is to try for the school year at least twice a month to get work on some of the Brave Writer Lifestyle elements. So I'm going to try to do poetry at tea twice a month, and nature work, art appreciation, maybe an art project, music appreciation, movie, board games, one-on-one time, and maybe juicy conversations. So one-on-one time, like I will check off, I'm going to try to have one-on-one time at least once a month with the kids. I'm sure it might happen more, but I'm going to try to be intentional and have it, at least once a week for both of them. So let's have a checklist just to be intentional about it. I know Brave Writer Lifestyle should be something that happens in your family, but I want to be intentional, so I have to make a checklist. And the next is this is hand lettering that Julie Bogart put out last year. And I just have them here just to remind me of ideas to think, like how to do read alouds, or ideas for nature study, music and film, language games, one-on-one time, give us ideas of things you can do with your kids, art appreciation, poetry and tea, and juicy conversations. So this is my notebook that I'm going to be using, where I'm going to house all the important things are in here. And I'm sure I'll add, or I might take away. I'll change how I have things, but this is how I'm planning to start with. Thank you so much for watching, and I want to invite you, if you're not following me on Instagram and Facebook, go ahead and do so, because I put more of my day-to-day life homeschooling in there. I will see you soon. Bye.